Hold on real quick, gang. Yeah, man, we about to kick this shit on the righteous way. Grab my tree, grab my tree and things so I can get situated. Had to grab my tree and things. Roll up real quick, man. We gonna get into it though, man. Shout out to everybody, man, who tap in, man, who tamper with Gangland TV. Man. We about to get into it, man. Asia Womack. Uh, what's brother name? Michael Corey Jenkins. Like, niggas always be talking about all this other shit on their channel. Is like, why y'all don't talk about shit like this, bruh? Why y'all don't talk about shit like that? Like y'all talk, see, and then it's like we got to do. I'm gonna do a Gangland at the dark too, because I don't like mixing certain topics with certain topics. If you get what I'm saying, I don't like mixing like real shit when we being serious, talking about real shit. I don't want to mix that when we popping our shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's the way we gonna start working it now, man. We gonna get serious on the morning shows. On the morning shows, we're gonna get serious. And if need be, we need to get serious on Gangland at the dark. That's what we're gonna start doing. Running 2 lives every day. And to get serious in the morning. And we're gonna pop our shit and speak on certain situations on Gangland at the dark. So yeah, man, y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We about to get on it, man. Asia Womack, Michael Corey Jenkins. Crazy ass situations though, man. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's Gangland, man. I appreciate y'all for tampering with me. We about to the shit crazy though. I ain't gonna lie though. The shit coming out of Dallas, Texas too. So, out of all the shit that's coming out of Dallas, Texas, what's going on, brother? Why ain't nobody saying nothing? Why ain't nobody talking about this? But y'all talking about all that extracurricular fake shit. Come on, man. Y'all know what it is. The like button, man. It's Gangland.
Asia loved basketball.
Yes, she do.
She loved basketball to the point to where she died doing what she loved. And she shouldn't have died that way.
A mother mourns her murdered daughter, 21-year-old Asia Womack, killed Monday evening after playing basketball at T.G. Terry Park just up the street from her home, where family gathered, grieving.
This was supposed to be a friend of Asia's. She's eaten with this man, she's fed him, and he turned on her and killed her in a vicious way.
Womack was a whiz at basketball, playing her high school days at Madison. Monday, family says she was in a pickup game at the park, playing against the guy who is said to have shot her, and she won. The family also says there was trash talk, too.
But this is so senseless. This is so, you become embarrassed, basically, because a female beat you in basketball.
According to the family, the shooter took his kids and brother home and came back to the park, shooting Asia Womack 5 times. Cameras at this store possibly capturing the car speeding away. We're told detectives took the video.
Detectives are still working the case. No one is in custody at this time. They've been working it since Monday night, trying to find justice for Ms. Womack.
My prayer is that justice be served, that he is found and that he will give up or turn himself in.
If you know where he is, where his whereabouts are, please turn him in. Help the family out. We're hurting.
She's supposed to be your friend. And you can say whatever you want to make yourself feel better. But your soul will be tormented.
Yeah, that's another thing, Gangland. We gonna take a dive into the case, man, and we gonna listen to the family and friends, in court, talk about, you know, how this man took their loved one from them. You know, I think it's like, what is it, the closing arguments or closing some where they let the family get to talk to the the person that did them wrong or whatever the case may be, that killed their family member. It's crazy. God, like you can hear in a voice that, bruh, you took somebody from them. Like, come on, bruh, over a basketball game, over a basketball. Dallas, Texas. Why this nigga ain't talking about this, but he always talking about the other nerd ass shit that's going on, man. RIP to my nigga Trouble 2 times, nigga. Like, come on, bro, make this make sense, nigga. I done had Trouble 2 times on here too, man, a few times. Y'all tap in, man. RIP to my nigga Trouble, man. I got my nigga on here, man. Got a good memory of my nigga on here, man. Salute to my nigga Trouble, man. Yeah, y'all hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. It's Gangland.
Getting an LLC for your business doesn't have to look like this. Just Google LLC Taylor Brands. It's totally easy. You pick a state.
21-year-old Asia Womack, affectionately known as Fat Baby to her family and friends, had a passion for basketball since an early age. Asia had played basketball in high school and was such a big fan of the sport that her family even broke her obituary into 4 quarters, just like a basketball game. She had a big heart filled with so much love, joy, and laughter, and a smile that could brighten anyone's day. Asia was also an active participant in the Generation Next ministry and the Youth Providence Ministry. Just before 8 p.m. on October 3rd, 2022, Dallas police will respond to a shooting near Dallas Park, where they would discover Asia's bullet-ridden body, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. She was taken to a local hospital, but would sadly succumb to her injuries. According to Asia's family, a 32-year-old man by the name of Cameron Hogg was upset at Asia for beating him in a game of basketball earlier in the day. Once the game was finished, Hogg drove his children home and returned to the park with a gun. By this time, Asia had already left the park, and she and a friend were sitting outside watching football just a short distance from the park. Hogg drove up and got out without saying a word. He then shot Asia 5 times, twice in the chest and 3 more times as she fell to the ground. Yet, in his claim, he shot Asia in self-defense. Hogg was initially supposed to go on trial, but before he could, he took a plea deal offered to him by Dallas County prosecutors. Asia's mother said that Hogg's admission to killing Asia gave her some sort of feeling of justice, although facing only 20 years felt like a slap in her face, and to the rest of Asia's family. Prosecutors originally wanted to give Hogg 50 years, while the defense team argued for 10. Hogg has an extensive criminal history in Dallas County, including robbery, family violence, and aggravated assault. In February of 2024, Asia's mother faced Hogg for the first time in court. Just a few days ago, she was expecting to go to trial, but a plea deal was struck at the last minute. Hogg's defense attorney claims he had multiple witnesses lined up to testify that Asia pulled out a firearm twice, and that's why prosecutors settled on a deal. During trial, Asia's family...
Man, look, man. I don't care what's going on. What's what the school? I mean, it's a basketball game. Like, okay, you lost to a girl. Your fat ass should have scored more points. Fat ass nigga, you should have scored more points. Now, to sit there and shoot somebody, see that's why I say, like, it's not the guns, it's the people with the guns. Because if this was a nigga that had a good head on his shoulders, you know, even if he was a high head, you know, it was other ways to go about it. Like, if you really was that mad, I mean, not saying violence is okay, but I mean, nigga, you couldn't have knocked her out. You couldn't have punched her in her chin or something. Like, you couldn't have fought on her. And like, how did you get that mad? And it's a girl. How did you get that mad to where you shot her, then stood over and shot her some more on the strength of a basketball game? And then they said the dude had his kids with him at the park, took his kids back home, came back to the park, in the library. It's crazy. Man, what's going on with you niggas? All your fat ass had to do was score more baskets. Here you are, man, in court with your life got 20 years hanging over your head. It's crazy. 20 years over a basketball game is crazy.
Got emotional while speaking directly to Hogg during victim impact statements. Asia's sibling yelled, "Why did you do it? Why did you kill her? Why?" Hogg will be transferred from the Dallas County Jail to a Texas state prison to serve out his 20-year sentence.
Before his trial was about to begin, a Dallas man signed a plea deal for the 2022 murder of a woman over an argument at a pickup basketball game she had just apparently won. Asia Womack's mother says she knew a deal may happen, but calls the sentence a slap in the face. Her daughter's killer will spend 20 years in prison for the crime. She will meet him face-to-face in court later this week. Fox 4's Amelia Jones live in Dallas with the story. Amelia.
Steve, Cameron Hogg's trial was set to begin tomorrow. Instead, he'll be starting his prison sentence for admitting to killing Asia Womack back in October of 2022. Womack's mother tells us she's still processing the decision. Every day, Andrea Womack thinks about her daughter.
I miss her so much.
How she loved to play basketball and make jokes.
She holds a place in a lot of people's hearts.
Who she could have become if her life wasn't taken away in October 2022.
I can't believe she's gone.
Dallas police say Cameron Hogg shot and killed 21-year-old Asia Womack after the two got in an argument over a game of pickup basketball at a park in South Dallas. Court documents say Womack left the park, but when she and a friend were sitting outside to watch football a short distance from the park, Hogg drove up and got out without saying a word. Police say he shot her twice in the chest, and then as she was falling, he shot 2 more times, then left.
He took it too far.
The trial for 32-year-old Hogg was set to begin this week, and Womack was ready for the jury to decide his fate. But that day will never come. On Monday, Hogg took a plea from Dallas County DA. He pleaded guilty to murder and will be sentenced to 20 years in prison, a term on the very low end of the range for punishment.
It's a slap in the face because it's pretty much saying that Asia's life was only worth 20 years. That's basically what they're saying.
The Dallas County DA's office told Womack this outcome was a possibility. While it's not what Womack hoped for, she did get some justice.
By him admitting that he killed her and not going to court saying that it was self-defense.
Womack will have a chance to face her daughter's killer when she makes her victim impact statement.
I forgive him, but at the same time, I just want him to see the hurt. I just want him to see the hurt that's on my face. You can't imagine in my heart. So just to look at him, to be able to face him and get some closure.
So she can continue to heal.
What are you doing, little one?
With help from her grandbaby, Asia.
Now I can start to heal. Now that this part is behind me.
The family of a woman shot and killed following an argument at a pickup basketball game came face to face with the killer in court today. Cameron Hogg was supposed to go to trial this week. Instead, at the last minute, he took a plea deal, 20 years in prison for the killing of Asia Womack. Her family angry that he won't serve more time. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager live in Dallas with the story. Peyton.
Heather, and Womack's mother is one of the family members who took the stand today and faced Cameron Hogg for the first time during that plea deal today. Now, just a few days ago, Womack's mother was expected to go to trial, but now Cameron Hogg will be transferred from the Dallas County Jail here behind me to a state prison. Inside a Dallas County courtroom on Thursday.
Look at Asia.
Andrea Womack wanted this poster of her daughter, 20-year-old Asia Womack, to be the final image Cameron Hogg saw before he starts his sentence in a state prison.
And 20 years is a slap in my face. Because my child's life is worth way more than 20 years.
Hogg took a plea deal of 20 years in prison, the Dallas County DA offered, for the October 2022 murder after an argument at a pickup basketball game in South Dallas turned deadly. Court documents say following the basketball game, Womack and a friend then went to watch football a short distance from the park. Police say Hogg showed up and fatally shot her. Thursday, Hogg heard from Womack's family.
How can you do a friend the way you did her? She's supposed to be your friend. And you can say whatever you want to make yourself feel better. But your soul will be tormented every day of your life.
Andrea Womack says she wanted to go to trial, which was set for earlier this week.
On Monday, I received a text saying that he had taken a plea.
I don't see any way in the world that a jury would find him guilty of murder when all he's doing is simply defending himself.
Hogg's defense attorney, Brett Martin, claims he had multiple witnesses lined up to testify Asia Womack pulled out a firearm twice, and that's why prosecutors settled on a deal.
I can tell you that the police were aware that she had a gun and was trying to pull a gun the night of the offense. In fact, one of the witnesses who was going to testify in the trial, his name was Robert Walker. He told the police that night that both of them were reaching, and he was just faster than she was.
Fox 4 asked the DA's office about the defense's claims, plus any statement on how prosecutors settled on 20 years. The office responded with no comment.
Glory to God. Yeah. I like to start everything off giving honor to God. To my bishop, Grevis Lacey Jr., to the judge, to Andrea Womack, and the whole entire family. I wrote a statement out. My niece, Angel, I used to take her to church with me. The actions of Cameron Hodge, how he killed my niece, how you killed her in a cold blood, in a devastating way, has infected my family, my entire family, especially my son, Larry Smith. We haven't been the same since October the 3rd, when her life was taken. You took our heart, our joy, our love. You took a part of us that can never be replaced. Not a day go by that we don't think about her. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad that we will never get to talk to her or see her anymore. Asia Womack's life is worth more than 20 years. Only God can give life, and only God can take life. I want to know, why did you kill her? You had time to think before you react. You went all the way home. Why you come back? Why? You had time to think about what you was doing. I forgive you, what you did, but I know you was being controlled by an evil spirit. So you have a chance to repent to God and ask God to forgive you and give your soul to Him. That's something I hope you would do. Asia's birthday is coming up on February the 15th. I wish you was here so we can celebrate her, love on her. Can you do a friend the way you did her? She's supposed to be your friend.
I buy the same products you do, only I get them much cheaper. I save hundreds of dollars a month by doing.
I'm Tawana Davis, and I want to thank y'all for allowing my family to speak during this time. Cameron, I want to say to you, it is so hard sitting here facing you. You just don't know the pain that you caused my family. I'm going to keep it respectful, because you know what I want to say. I'm going to keep it very respectful. Out of respect for everybody, I'm going to keep it professional, but how could you call my cousin your friend and you do her like that? That wasn't just my cousin, it was my sister. And you wrong, you know you wrong. You're going to have to deal with the man upstairs about it. You know, you could have came to one of us. You could have went and got somebody, you know, a female, but you went out. You went out bad, but I'm going to hold my words that I'm going to say, but you let the state make an example out of you. You let the state make an example out of you. And I'm sitting here looking at you, staring you in your eyes. I'm looking at your soul. You cold, you don't care. And for y'all to sit there and do that podcast yesterday and torment my family, it's okay because, you know, we're going to be okay. Like she said, our life haven't been the same. You know, we just went through this with my mother. My mama was killed by a man. And I just want to know why. Why didn't you come get somebody? We grew up together. Why you didn't come tell somebody and you got nothing to say? You just sitting there just looking at me crazy. But you better get your soul together, get yourself together and repent and ask God for forgiveness because he forgive, but I don't. I'm sorry.
I'm Asia's uncle. I don't have a lot to say, but what I am going to say, I really mean. Cameron, you was wrong for what you did. And it makes me angry because you took my niece's life when you didn't have to. You didn't have to do that. You done been to my house. You called me uncle, I call you nephew. We hurt, man. We can't get Asia back. You got 20 years, but we'll never see Asia again. We broken. We broken from that, man. There's nothing that we can do to bring her back. I want you to know that you was wrong. However it played out, you was wrong. You didn't have to take it that far. That's what I'm saying. Didn't have to go that far. But at the end of the day, God is the judge of all. So I hope that during the time that you spend, that you find a relationship with him, because there's something after this life. It's either up or down, heaven or hell. And I hope that you find the right path to be on, because murder, killing somebody, it's not right. It's not right. And I want you to know that. And I wanted to look in your face and tell you that. And that's all I had to say.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to pick my words carefully because I really don't have a filter. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, why did you think it was okay to kill my sister? That was my blood sister. That was not your sister. So I don't know why you feel like if you could call her your sister, you could take her life, like over some words. I mean, it's not nobody fault you a faggot. Like, that's just what it is. I don't understand why you thought taking her life was gonna change it. I don't understand why you think you get it was not your sister. So I don't know why you feel like if you could call her your sister, you could take her life, like over some words. I mean, it's not nobody fault you a faggot. Like, that's just
Did she just say it ain't my fault? You a maggot? Did I hear right? Did I hear right? If I'm not tripping in the chat, y'all, put a number 1 in the chat if y'all heard maggot with an F in the front of it. Put a number 1 in the chat if y'all heard her say, it ain't nobody. and and if I'm not mistaken, I think this is a man himself as well. So what's going on, man? Like, so you mean to tell me this homosexual dude, this big boy? I know your big ass ain't no homosexual. You too big to be gay like that, brother. Good
A
brother.
lot of them like that, man. I'm telling you.
Good brother. That nigga built like John Henry, brother. Get your ass on. Like that nigga look like he build rocks.
Man, look, it's a lot of them like that. It's a
that,
whole bunch of them, dude.
that nigga look like he build rocks.
It's more of them than it is any kind of decent looking brothers. I'm trying to tell you.
Man, look. And if
They
I'm
the
not
first ones that be
mistaken,
messing. Go
if
ahead.
I'm not mistaken, the good brother right here is what is it? Transgender, if you will. I don't want to say the other word. They say I'm tripping. I don't have nothing against the community. ABC. If I'm forgetting a letter, excuse me. I don't have nothing against you. Feel me? But so you mean to tell me? I knew it had to be like, bro. Ain't no real dude gonna put his hands on a woman now. Like I said, is life be about what like what route you gonna take and options. What route you gonna take and options. Now, how did this good brother go and say, because you already left home after she whooped you in the basketball game, big fella. Your big ass went home, bruh. You dropped your kids off or whatever the case may be, went home, thought about what you was gonna do and came back to that park. Now, after you came back to that park, how could you say you shot in self-defense when you already had left the park and then came back, good brother? Big fella.
Nah, man. That
You
shit
out of
ain't
pocket,
flying.
big fella.
That shit ain't flying. Anytime you leave the scene and you come back, that's called what you call that?
Big fella.
Premeditated. That's premeditated.
Big fella. How the fuck premeditated murder is supposed to be more than a dub.
He did a plea deal.
Premeditated murder is more than a dub. Premeditated murder is like life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did a plea deal, man.
Premeditated murder is like damn near life, if I'm not mistaken.
That's 20
So
years.
nigga, how in the hell? For one, you already got off good, bro. You got a 20-year, you got 20. Texas don't care about no niggas. Look how they did Sandra Bland. You know Texas don't care. Look how they did Sandra Bland. You know they
That's
don't care.
braids in his hair?
You said what?
That is braids in his hair, right?
This is a young man right here with braids.
Lord have mercy, this nigga here.
So when he sat there and said, man, can't nobody do nothing that you a maggot. You see what I'm saying? You a maggot. Everybody know this. You a big maggot. You and if I'm not mistaken, Asia was a lesbian, if I'm not mistaken.
She is.
To each his own, that's her business. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that she was a lesbian. This fat mooly that supposed to be our like you hear the family, bruh. You slept on our couch, bruh. We fed you, bruh. You called her your sister. You called me I call you Neff. You mess with the family, bruh. Why did you take everything to the next level? Because you know which level. It's the shit talking. You got the shit talking level. Then you got the physical level. Fisticuffs, man, we gonna squabble. GLD, free my grandma, we gonna squabble. Then you got gunplay. So Once you take it past the talking, okay, we're fighting now. Once you take it past the talking, the fighting, to wanting to shoot, ain't no coming back from that level. So it's like to wanna, like when you pick up a gun, 9 times out of 10 you ain't doing it to just harm them. You want to kill them.
Right.
So to pick up a firearm to use it on this young, like I said, man, you is a big ass. That is a. Did y'all see his shoulders? This nigga back was the size of a living room. Big ass nigga built like a waterbed.
That nigga here, this one here,
Big
he's a
ass,
bitch ass motherfucker. That's all it is. They
bitch
more
ass
bitch ass
nigga.
than most brothers. That he just a bitch ass. He always been a bitch ass.
And now everybody know you a bitch ass maggot with an F in the front of it.
And he probably
Pussy
always
ass.
been that too.
So you, and then that's probably what it is. You want to be the man that she was. Like they said, she was a hooper. Get your fat ass in the gym. Fuckers, you out here playing basketball with motherfuckers that can run up and down the court.
Yeah.
Your big ass got mad because you lost. So this is what I'm saying though. Like the little Dallas blogger who be always like, you know what I'm saying, do your homework on testicles. He be hanging from them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
This Dallas nigga, that blogger, the purple demon nigga. Why you ain't talking about shit like this, bro? You worried about steering the narrative on how Mo3 died. And, you know what I'm saying? Let that man rest in peace, nigga. You niggas ain't, they're just like Shanquilla, man. Let her rest in peace until a motherfucker got some real new updates. You shouldn't do nothing but, you know what I'm saying, keep the name alive by, merely just speaking on facts and things of that nature. But just to keep talking about it is crazy. Like, man, come on, man. That's like a motherfucker like, man, justice for Kanika Jenkins. Bro, bro, her mama got money for that. Bro, what are you talking about? Her mama, Kanika Jenkins' mama got money for that. What are you talking about?
Well, that case is closed.
Come on, man. Like, stop it. Make it make sense. Don't just get up here popping it. But see, like I said, man, this is going on in Dallas, Texas, though. Why you ain't talking about stuff like this in Dallas, Texas? You're talking about other things that are relevant to our people. You see what I'm saying? This right here, we need to bring awareness because it's a person like this at somebody's house right now. It's a
Yes, it
person
is.
like this nigga at somebody's house right now, eating, having fun, playing the game, smoking, drinking. It's somebody like this nigga at somebody's house right now who gonna turn on their ass. Right now. We gotta talk about it, man, and bring awareness to this shit, man. Period. It's a person like this right now. Y'all probably even know people. Yeah, bro, man. Cuz was scandalous, man. We used to feed him. He spent the night over here. He used to kick it over here, man. Mess with the family. Turned around and killed our cousin. Yeah. Y'all know somebody like that right now. So, like I said, man, we got to bring awareness to this shit. To steer a narrative about Mo3 and his death is crazy. To steer a narrative about rainwater is crazy. Because I know you, nigga, you try to get me a rainwater into it, nigga, on some weird shit. But real recognize reals, man. RIP to my nigga Trouble 2 times, nigga. He merged that gap, nigga, between me and Rain, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everything is water under the bridge. You see what I'm saying? Between real niggas. So come on, man, with that fake shit. Shout out to Rainwater too. Come on with that fake shit. We know all y'all niggas in cahoots. You, paperwork party, and another nigga, boy, y'all all in cahoots. Bro already told me he be piggybacking. Yeah, but he like, bro, I piggyback off Ratchet. Yeah, nigga, I know. All y'all niggas do. Y'all piggyback up off each other. Yeah, bro. Yeah, nigga. Niggas told me that, nigga. Straight up. And if I'm lying, I'm flying, nigga. Do something about it, nigga. If I'm lying, nigga. Yeah, tell that nigga, God, honest truth. So, Wallahi, right hand to the Quran, nigga. You know, nigga, when a Muslim say Wallahi, nigga, that's swearing to Allah. Weird ass boy. Nigga ain't gonna lie. Nigga, God fearing man. Nigga gonna lie on God like how you niggas lie on God. Y'all are lie on y'all mama. I swear to God, nigga, on my mama. Lying like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But this big ass nigga, he turned around And like I said, man, he did the most craziest shit is be close to you like this and do you dirty. We gotta bring
Big ass
awareness
came
to
out.
it. God.
Big ass came out, man. Fucking
And now we're hearing that dude, bruh's a homosexual. So you probably had issues with her because she was a lesbian and she was more of a man than your hoe ass.
that be the case sometimes. That be the case.
I'm gonna pick my words carefully because I really don't have a filter. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, why did you think it was okay to kill my sister? That was my blood sister. That was not your sister. So I don't know why you feel like if you could call her your sister, you could take her life, like over some words. I mean, it's not nobody fault you a faggot. Like, that's just what it is. I don't understand why you thought taking her life was gonna change that. I don't understand why you think you getting 20 years is okay. Because to me, that's not okay at all. Because my sister was 21 years old and her life was worth way more than that. What you got to say? Why did you do it? Why did you do it? Why did you kill her? Why? Say something. You're a monster. You have no compassion. You don't even have a heart. And you think something sweet? You are not forgiven, and I'm getting my lick back, period. You caused my mama too much suffering and pain. I got to deal with this shit on a day-to-day basis. It's hard for me to get up. So you're not going to say nothing? I'm done.
How do you take 20,000 children in the middle of New York City without anybody seeing?
Opportunity. My name is Brandy. I have quite a few words to say. I have quite a few words to say to Cameron. Cameron, I must let you know that you have taken someone from us who was very special. She was our niece, our daughter, our cousin, and our friend. For some, she was an inspiration. For others, a comfort. For some, she was a light in a dark place, and to others, a listening ear. But never was she ever at any time a stranger to anyone. If anybody was in need, whether she knew them or not, Asia would make it her business to meet it. But you already know this, because she didn't change just because she met you. Her only mistake in this was not knowing where to draw the line when it came to who deserved her love. That was Asia's only mistake in it. I thought about all the things that could be said, and I could stand here and tell you about how I feel, about what you've done, and about what so many already think of you. But to do that would be against the character of Asia. So instead, I want to do what Asia would desire for us all to do. And that would be to forgive you and let you go so that we can move on. That's the only way we can move on. Psalms 34:18 says this, Cameron. The Lord those who are brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. We crushed in our spirits and our heart is broken. So you see, God is definitely with us right now. And I can find some consolation in the fact that God is with us right now, because in and of ourselves, I don't know how we would do it, but God is with us right now. So we don't have no worries. But you, Cameron, on the other hand, have not considered your own. I feel sorry for you because when you aimed that gun and pulled the trigger, you shot to kill. But what you didn't realize is that you were putting a bullet into the heart of all that love you and everybody that love her as well. You have abandoned family, friends, brother, a woman, and most of all, children who need you to support, protect, love, teach, and guide them through life. You have left them open to predators and other violent men like yourself. You have left them to learn life's lessons on their own. You have robbed them of the moments they would need in life for you to hold them, to wipe tears from their eyes and tell them everything will be okay. Someone else will give them over to in marriage because you won't be able to be there to do it. And that is the greatest demise. You say you feel sorry for us, but the reality is we pity you because what you have done cannot be undone. But we as God's very own will be comforted. We will learn to live with what God has allowed through his strength. And because we understand the ways of God, and we understand that they are a mystery, we won't look to you, the justice system, nor anyone else to give us what you all did not make, and that is peace. But you, Cameron, my prayers for you is that you know that if Asia was standing here right now, if she was standing here today, in spite of you telling yourself to what you want to tell yourself to feel better about what you've done, Asia's very words would not be slander. They wouldn't be hate. They wouldn't be revenge. But if Asia was standing here right now, she'll just say forgiven. And to you, Cameron Hall, I say myself and my whole family, it's overwhelming, but we'll learn to overcome. But in the moment, we forgive you.
Here I sit today with tears in my eyes and brokenhearted. It is because of you that my whole life has changed completely. On October the 3rd, Asia got in the car with you as a friend to go play basketball. She texted me 2 hours before you killed her and said, Mom, Larry's going to pick me up so I can go to work tomorrow. She was starting a new job. 2 hours later, I got a call that Asia had been shot. She got in the car with you, Cameron, as a friend to play basketball. That was her last game of basketball. Not knowing that you would kill her because of the words that were spoken of you being a gay man after a basketball game. Because you want.
Let's get to. I gotta take a drink on that one. God damn. Oof. Damn, Gangland. Oh my, hey, I'm about to drop the link, man. I know somebody want to come up here and talk.
Man,
I know somebody want to come up here and talk.
come on.
As we getting this
Brother
story,
got outed. That's what his
as we
problem
getting this story,
He
now
got
it's making
outed.
it's
What
making
a
sense.
bitch.
Hit the link, man. Hit the link. But you gotta think though. Look at the nigga Keywan White. The nigga Keywan White, which is one of the niggas who has something to do with Mo 3 getting killed. That nigga was fucking with a transsexual. Not only did he fuck with his transgender, he got into an argument and shot that transgender. I don't know if this is a Dallas thing. But God damn it, this is crazy. This is crazy.
This
So
bitch ass
that's
nigga shot her because he got outed.
mm-mm-mm.
Ain't that a motherfucking monkey wrench, bitch?
Mm-mm-mm.
Bitch, live with your shit. Oh my God. Really, dude?
This is crazy.
Really?
This is crazy. You got outed. You got outed.
And you gonna shoot a bitch? Excuse me. You gonna shoot somebody?
Because you got outed.
Get the fuck out of here.
Because you
Get
got outed.
the fuck out of here. Man, you a dumbass bitch. And you take your lumps. Oh my God. So it was true. At the end of the day, it's still true. Bitch ass.
Well, yeah, so basically, yeah, that's the mother. That is the mother. That is the mother. Um,
She spoke that.
this fool mad. This fool mad. Not only you like it up the butt button. You like it up the button. Yeah, nigga, you a butt pirate, nigga. Yeah, you a butt pirate, nigga. You like it. You like the button, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You like to play swords, nigga. Unguard do shade. You know what I'm saying? You like to play swords.
Damn.
Now look, this is like I said, man. Why y'all ain't talking about this, man? Why y'all talking about hella like trying to steer the narrative on uh Mo 3 and trying to make it seem like Yellow Beezy ain't get punked by this white dude he just seen at the gym. The nigga just seen him. He was like, bro, why you got that gun in your pocket? Put that gun up, nigga. I'll beat your ass. Put that gun up. That's what y'all doing. Y'all bloggers out there is just lying and ain't covering the right shit. Why you Dallas niggas ain't covering the right shit? And then like you heard she said some niggas was dragging them through the mud. How they dragging that family through the mud, bro? How y'all gonna drag that family through the mud? Y'all need to drag that big fat punk. That's what y'all need to do. Go get that big fat punk. Cause that's what he is. And y'all drag him and his family through the mud for him not living in his truth. He a big fat ass punk that like to play swords and like it up his bun, nigga. Y'all talking about? How y'all gonna drag the family? For what? Niggas is crazy. Nigga, you niggas is crazy.
I knew this shit was crazy when I heard it. And
You niggas
now,
is crazy.
yeah.
Mom's telling it all. It could cut the sister slash brother gay bruh, you know what I'm saying? He would start to he's like, cause I ain't got no filter. Yeah, we see, brother. We see you ain't got no filter, good brother. We see you one of them. You know what I'm
Shit.
saying?
I
We
can
know you
imagine
ain't got
what
no
the hell's
filter,
going
good brother.
on. I can
Name
imagine what the
name
hell
one
is going on.
name one homosexual that man that don't got it. You know what I mean? Like most of them don't got no filter because they feel that's being a woman, which is not. And nothing against these people, but you can never be a woman when you were born a man.
A
It's just
man.
that simple, bro. It's just that simple, bro. I don't care
Yeah.
how hard you try to take the pills or grow breasts or talk light, walk with a switch, whatever the case may be, is you can never be an actual woe man.
Thank
Same,
you.
same things for the women. You can never actually be a real
Man.
man. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Regardless of the fact, like I was watching Love After Lockup. They got a couple on there where the girl just got out of jail. She about to marry this young lady, but the mother is not really giving the blessings because she's not really a man. You see what I'm saying? She just look like one, but she not. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that go on. Kids are harming themselves by not living in their truth. You see what I'm saying? Kids are doing like these unimaginable violent things to themselves because self not loving self. You feel me? And people not around them, not showing them that, hey, bruh, no matter how you is, bruh, we love you. No matter how you is, we love you. And that's what niggas got to read. You know how many niggas got gay cousins, gay uncles, gay brothers. Niggas don't care, bruh. Niggas love them no more, no less. But when you get to doing shit like this, bruh, it's like, yeah, bro. Now that you outed, they probably around the fellas and all. Man, shut your punk ass up, nigga. Don't act like, nigga, you wasn't over there at Woo Wop the Wham house, nigga, and you came out, nigga, limping, nigga, and walking funny, nigga. What you mean, nigga? You a bottom, nigga, punk ass, nigga. Yeah.
Now we know why he was hanging. Ooh, I'm not gonna say that.
Like, come on, man, make this make sense, man.
Now we know what I'm gonna say it. Now I know what's up, man.
Yeah, now we know why
We
he
know
really. Well, it wasn't over the basketball game. It was over because he probably over there like, nigga, shut your whole ass up, nigga. On the real, nigga, cross your funky ass, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Hold on, score, yeah, nigga. On your stupid ass, nigga. Yeah,
She probably told him what she saw too.
Like, nigga, on the real, nigga. Shut up,
Walked in
nigga.
on some shit.
On the
That's
real,
what's
nigga.
up.
On that boy
He's
bumper.
motherfucker. You gonna be that way? Take your lumps, fool. Like everybody else gotta take theirs.
Larry's gonna pick me up so I can go to work tomorrow. She was, but if Asia was standing.
Sick of all the ads like this one? Just head to adskiller.com, click on Activate Now.
It is because of you that my whole life has changed completely. On October the 3rd, Asia got in the car with you as a friend to go play basketball. She texted me 2 hours before you killed her and said, Mom, Larry's gonna pick me up so I can go to work tomorrow. She was starting a new job. 2 hours later, I got a call that Asia had been shot. She got in the car with you, Cameron, as a friend to play basketball. That was her last game of basketball. Not knowing that you would kill her because of the words that were spoken of you being a gay man after a basketball game. Because you weren't man enough to suck those words up. And then you have the audacity to sit with a smirk on your face as if it was okay for you to play like she pulled a gun on you. That's not in Asia's character. And you being a man that abused women anyway, if she had a gun, she should have used it. Because you didn't have no problem using yours. You went past her. You drove past her. And then you and your brother, which is another coward, drove up on her, got out of the car. Not only did you shoot her 2 times, but to make sure she died, you shot her 2 more times. She took your phone calls from jail as a friend. She ran with you as a friend. With friends like you, we don't need enemies. You have shown no remorse, no compassion, and you think it's a good thing that you got 20 years. Well, 20 years is not long enough. No time is long enough for the life of my child. She was only 20 years old. You get to come back, maybe. and see your kids. Maybe. But you must know you have to reap what you sow. So you too will feel the same pain one day. And then you had an audacity to make up a lie and try to say self-defense. It was premeditated is what it was. Because you had plenty of time to think about what you were going to do. And you made up in your mind that you were going to kill her. And your brother went with you to make sure that it all played out like y'all planned. And you can say whatever you want to make yourself feel better. But your soul will be tormented every day of your life. And 20 years is a slap in my face. Because my child's life is worth way more than 20 years. You are a habitual criminal. You just got out of jail. And then they give you a slap on your wrist with 20 years for a 20-year-old young lady's life. She's still full of life. She was still full of life. A friend. You have torn my soul out of me. "20 years. The justice failed me. They slapped me in my face and they spanked you on your wrist. I want you to go to trial by jury. And if you felt like you could win on self-defense, why didn't you go? Because I wanted the jury to hear your story."
Fact in question. If y'all knew that, hey, nigga, this self-defense, nigga, why wouldn't you go for the self-defense? Self-defense mean you don't gotta do no time at all. And see, this is what I want y'all to know, people who ain't really too fond of the streets or how I go in this court system. Now, you can go to court for something and you can say not guilty. And when you say not guilty and you take that shit to the box, they have to prove that you're guilty. When you say you're guilty, they're saying, hey, you know, man, hey, I know I did the crime. Let me accept my punishment. But when you say you're not guilty and you say you want to take this thing to the box, you want to take this thing to the jurors, if you say you're not guilty, but you are found guilty, you're going to get the max time possible. You're going to get the max time possible.
And decide your fate. And I'm sure it would have been more than 20 years. No time will heal my pain.
All right, now, yeah, now, like I was saying, if you tell these people that you're not guilty and you want to take it to the box, like basically, man, yeah, man, I want to take this shit to trial, and y'all gonna have to prove that I'm guilty, and I'm gonna prove that I am innocent. Even if you think you're not guilty, but they still find you guilty, bro, you get the max time. So if y'all really felt that it was in self-defense, she pulled out a gun for this and that, whatever. Why wouldn't y'all take it to the box? Why wouldn't y'all take it all the way? It makes sense. If y'all thought y'all had a self-defense case, y'all thought y'all had a slam dunk self-defense case. Why y'all didn't take it to the box then? Because y'all lying. Stupid ass.
And I wish these was the day we could do eye for eye, life for life. I just want to sit here for a minute and look at you with this smirk on your face, with this arrogant attitude. I can't sleep at night.
Let me show you how we do stuff around here. Actually, my department uses Monday.com, so I'm good. Work management.
Asia call my phone every morning. I'm sad when I get up, and I'm sad when I go to bed. Some days I don't want to get out of bed. Some days I can't even eat. And you think 20 years was okay. Your soul is required in hell. And I brought a picture just to show you the happiness and joy in Asia.
Now, why you Dallas bitch ass bloggers ain't talking about this though?
This is Asia, full of joy and life. Before you took it, full of joy and life. You brown-eyed devil. Look at Asia. Don't look at me. Look at Asia. This is her with life. Look at this. Don't look at me. Your friend that you killed. Shot 2 times.
Look at this nigga, man. Big ass punk. You ain't nothing but a big ass punk. Look at you.
That nigga
So
should.
now that we know what's going on, you didn't shoot her over a basketball game. You was mad at the end after she beat you. Like, yeah, nigga, you garbage as hell. And brother, house you came out of and said your head was garbage as hell. What you mean? Yeah, bruh. She said that you was gay, bruh. She outed you in front of the fellas. Told everybody how she caught you with a nigga. Blase. Yeah, you thought it wasn't gonna get back to her mama. What really happened, nigga? Yeah, look at him. Look how this nigga built. Just a big ass punk. Look at him. Look how big this nigga is. Big ass punk.
Big ass
Whether you
corn.
like it up the butt or you doing it to a nigga, you
No,
big
he's the
ass punk.
bottom, man. He's the bottom.
Just a
Bitch.
big ass mark. Like, bro, I want to say the word so bad, but I can't.
But I understand. Them are the worst one.
Oh, you shot her 2 more times. In her heart. You also shot me in my heart. The soul is the heart.
Damn, that fool was smiling. That fool was smiling when he went back. You catch his ass?
Mm-mm-mm.
That nigga was smiling on his way back in. Big old rosy cheek ass motherfucker. Uh-uh.
His brother's sweet too. Two gay niggas on the skit is crazy.
Where's his
Two gay
brother
niggas
at?
on the skit is crazy.
Where's his if his brother didn't get convicted? Ooh. Mm. Mm. She said his soul is required in hell. She said, oh my God. She went old school. She went Old Testament on his ass. Mm. As I would too. Mm.
That shit crazy. That is crazy.
Damn.
That's why I be
Y'all
saying there's more
motherfuckers.
to the story.
And he be beating women too? Oh, Lord. Those be the ones. Mm. Classic example. Oh, bitch ass motherfucker. If somebody fucking outed your ass, your punk ass playing, you got mad because you got outed, bitch. What did you think it wasn't gonna happen? God, you a dumb one. And anybody else like you. Mm. I tell you what, you gonna have a good time in jail. Oh yeah. Bitch ass. Remarkable. Mm. 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 And he got kids. That's even worse. This fool got kids. Oh my God. Niggas like that don't need no kids. This fool got kids.
This what I be trying to figure out. Why is it that when niggas get outed on some gay shit, they always want to try to horn people because they gay? How you want to try to do something to somebody because you gay? It's crazy.
It's that thing where they want to be in secret and be sitting there with their homeboys. Remember you was talking about how you was mad at your boy because he didn't tell y'all what was going on.
Yeah, that was crazy. He got outed by some transgender.
See, what it is sometimes they like to sit back and watch y'all in secret. You know, he know that real men ain't gonna too much hang with him the same because they don't know what's on the brother mind. You see what I'm saying? So while he watching and getting his jigs off, he also, he beating bitches to make not calling women. Sorry, let me take that back. He beating females to make it look like he a man. He think that's manhood, and it's not. But he think that's what he's doing to make the brothers think that he's all that and real hard and shit. But his cornball ass is sitting back in the cut watching brothers, trying to figure out how if one of them will, you know,
He gay. He hate women, so that's why he beating them.
he hate women because the women is taking the brothers that he looking at, the ones because they normally they like to turn like straight men. I ain't, this is from what I've seen. And he trying to be like hard like the rest of them, so they won't know. See, and he think the woman ain't what he want. Okay, I don't know how he had kids, but okay, but the woman ain't what he really want. I don't know if he got turned out in jail or what, but that
He
ain't
mad
what he want.
because a woman, he want to be a woman. So that's why he beat on women because they what he want to be and he can't really be it. Look how big he is. Ain't no way you gonna mistaken this big ass nigga for a woman.
Bitch ass.
Now you might see a girl, you be like, damn, this bitch tall as hell though. But it's a whole woman. Nigga, you big, like nigga, ain't no way, bro. Somebody gonna mistaken you for a woman, bro.
And she probably done seen some shit. So she just messing with you. At the same time, you probably said something to her to make her go there. Or he probably did something to someone that she knows, and that's why she called his ass out.
Man, to a motherfucking Dallas, we don't know how big they city is. It's probably small like every other city. How motherfuckers like, man, this shit small as hell. The world is small.
No,
He
Dallas
probably
is
fucked
a big
around and
city.
did something with one of them gay dudes out there in Dallas and got caught.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe his woman that his baby mama caught him doing some shit and told everybody. Maybe she caught him doing some shit. We got some questionable situations here, but I can pretty much guess what he tried. Okay, and maybe he was successful, maybe he wasn't. But the point is, he got called out on his bullshit, and he didn't like that much. Poor thing. He wasn't a man in the first place. He was a bitch. That's some bitch shit right there, man. I feel the mom, man. I feel her. You got. I could see if there was a gunfight, but there wasn't. There wasn't. That's some bitch ass shit. I can't believe how bitch ass this shit is, man. Really? Really?
Come on, man. We going back hard. Real like when we first started Gangland, we going back hard now. It's the New Year's. We going back hard, man. Later on, we gonna have part two.
Of this same case? Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Mac, we done? Oh, I guess we are.
My shit was tripping, gang. But yeah, like I was saying, y'all tap in. Watch these weird ass niggas that be around you. It's a weird ass nigga like this ready to switch up on you, like flat out. Like, as people know, some of these stories, like, yeah, man, that nigga used to spend the night with us, man. That nigga used to do all that. And he turned around the nigga and killed our cousin. Like, man, we gotta watch out. That shit be happening out of nowhere, but at the same time, if you kind of see like, yeah, this nigga been doing like little weird hating ass shit though, if you pay attention. Nigga.
Niggas know me, been off the points is like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Gangland, we around this motherfucker, baby.
Oh, man, bitch, stand on that. To the head, I'll show a nigga's feelings. My 9th and Wood nigga, up the street from the village.
We ain't in it, you niggas don't throw no guns, we ain't in it.
Make sure you put him down, never leave a witness. No love for the suckers, never on forgiveness. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is big. Ooh, about to blow something. Man got the stick, about to hold something.
Ooh, y'all know what it is. It's Gangland TV to sit there and live. Hit the like button. Don't be boosty. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell, man. That shit easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Subscribing. That's free as fuck. Hit the notification bell. That's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit's free.
Gang in the field, bitch.